Okay, good morning, class. Our aim for today's tool, we will learn about the different ways in which constellation can be useful for us. But before that, let us compare the ancient times and modern times. How were constellations used during ancient times and how they were used today. In ancient times, constellations were used like a calendar. This calendar helped them to track seasons or to predict seasons. It also helped people to know when to plant and harvest their crops by looking on these constellations. But nowadays, in modern times, we use these constellations to find specific stars in the night skies. Okay, let me show you something, a picture. This one. As you can see, this is the Orion. This one. In our previous lesson, we can easily locate the Orion by looking or finding the three bright star which is comprise the Orion's belt. And as I said a while ago, in modern times we use the constellation to find specific stars. Okay, let's go back to the Orion. This is the Orion's belt. By looking on the Orion's belt, as you can see, the arrow is pointing to the another brightest star in the night time, which is the Sirius. We can easily locate it by looking or finding the Orion's belt. This one. And another constellation. This is a Big Dipper. Big Dipper. Okay, the Big Dipper helps to locate the Polaris. As you can see, this is the Polaris. The Polaris is also known as North Star. How can we easily find, or how can we locate the Polaris? By looking on the Big Dipper. The two stars on the right sides of the cup of the Big Dipper point to the Polaris. This is the two sides on the right cup of the Big Dipper. This one, these two stars. By looking on these two stars, we can easily locate the Polaris. And this one, this is the Polaris. It's pointing towards the Polaris. And Polaris is located almost directly above the Earth's axis at the North Pole. That's why it is called North Star. And by the way, the North Star or the Polaris does not change its position, so that it is good indicator of which direction is north. It is very important for the sailors. Even though in ancient times, or the ancient sailors, they use this constellation as their guide. Since the Polaris is located in the northern direction, when the people travel towards the North Stars, they are moving in the northern directions. So that sailors often use these observations to sail their boats in the right direction at night. Again, Polaris does not move its position, but this is a good indicator of which direction is the north. And that's it. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you.